We will wait for this to build. We will wait. What's going on, guys? Hey, throw a message in the chat below so I know you can hear me. Throw a message in the chat below so I know you can hear me. We'll chat a little bit about some winter stuff. What's up, Mike? How are you, bud? What up? What's going on? Hey, I want to jump on here and talk about winter and South Florida. Man, bet you the weather's better than it is here. We're supposed to be down to 11 degrees next week. It's brutal. Doing good, Mike. Really good. We just finished our season. We closed up shop yesterday. So now we're just building for 2018 and excited about that. So that's why I wanted to kind of chat with you guys about today. A lot of people take the winter off in the service industry business, no matter what you do. Window cleaning, pressure cleaning, lawn care, whatever it is. A lot of stuff is seasonal, right? California, I'm going out there next Saturday. Hopefully the fires are all gone. Anyway, a lot of people take the winters off, and it's cool. I take a portion of the winter off myself, but the winter needs to be a time for planning for 2018, and a lot of people don't know what the heck they're doing or how to plan. A lot of people try to plan what they're doing on the fly while they're busy, but the reality is the winter is the best time to plan your next year, right? So I was doing a coaching session with a guy a couple days ago, and we're talking a lot about this, and he's digging in deep. And so I figured I'd jump on here and just kind of, see what you guys are planning on doing, see what you've been up to. What kind of systems are you implementing? What kind of goals do you have financially for 2018 for your business? Do you know how you're going to hit those goals? Or are you just setting a number and hoping you get there by the end of the year? Because if you do that, I promise it won't work. You got to be strategic about everything you guys are doing. I don't know if you saw the post I put on here earlier. If you didn't check out the video before this, I'm doing coaching now, and I have a website, serviceindustrycoach.com. Yep, we do roof cleaning too. Serviceindustrycoach.com. Go check it out. Even if you're not interested in coaching, just go check it out and see what I built out. But I'm running a Christmas special, and I'm specifically only doing it in the winter because, A, as you guys know, I run a business myself. But B, it's my slow time, right? And so this is a perfect time for me to dig in with 20 people. That's all I'm selling it to. You'll see on there it's a Christmas special, but it's a 2-month program for $4.99, and it's a one-on-one coaching. It's not any of that bull crap where you're logging in and watching stupid videos that don't help you and all that kind of crap. It's literally one-on-one coaching over the phone with me. And anyway, I'm doing it with a guy right now. We're building out systems, and just super valuable, Sometimes you take for granted the knowledge you have that you've built over the years. For those of you that might be on here, maybe you have a really successful business, I don't know. The knowledge that you've built from doing, either from learning from people that have already done what you're trying to do, maybe you've had mentors, or the knowledge you've built from maybe doing things wrong and learning how to do them the right way, it's super valuable. And it's just a good, humble reminder. Security camera installation. It's just my dad and I right now. Cool, man. It's awesome. It's really cool. It's a humble reminder for those of you guys that are out there, just so I can say this real quick, for those of you guys that are out there that have been doing this a while, have a successful business, and legitimately have a successful business, not just talk about it, right? The information that you have is super valuable, right, to somebody who maybe is just starting. And I'm really realizing that, and so that's why I'm putting this package together. It's $499 for 8 calls. It's over a course of 2 months. I'll help you build systems, doing t-shirts and apparel. That's cool. Sweet, man. So long story short, I'm just plugging that a little bit for if anyone's on here. If you're interested in any kind of one-on-one coaching, you really want to grow your business, you're really serious about it, then that's a good thing. $499, it's worth $100,000. And that sounds obnoxious, but it's true. It is literally what makes my business double every single year, the knowledge that I'm giving out. So only taking on 20 people because that's all I got time for. But go check it out, serviceindustrycoach.com. So type here in the comments, what kind of things are you guys working on this winter, or what are your goals for 2018? I want to hear what your goals are. It's always kind of fun because everybody's life is so different. Everybody does things for different reasons. Everybody's in business for a different reason for the most part. And so it's cool to hear different people's goals. And your goal, it's only been a year. I'm trying to get in. Well, if you're just getting started, that's common. The important thing is that you got to have some kind of reliable plan in place, right? And so as long as you have a plan in place that's proving itself to be successful, learn how to scale that plan and you'll grow. But what a lot of people don't realize is the reason most businesses fail is because people don't know about them. So if you're not getting calls, it's for one reason only. It's because people don't know your business exists, right? So you got to figure out how can you get more people to know about you. Getting your business out of obscurity. And it's just that's plain and simple. And the reason it takes it takes a couple years for businesses really to even get their feet under them is because nobody knows about them. But then you kind of hit this weird level where your feet feel like you're under you and you're running, you're starting to grow fast now. You're like, man, what happened? It's simple. People started referring you, more people seeing your marketing pieces, more people just know about you, and then a chain reaction happens and it feels like it's almost overnight. But most business owners don't let themselves, they quit before they get to that point because it's brutal, right? Those of you guys that are just starting or those of you that have been through it know it's brutal if you're in those first 2 years. Geez, oh Pete's. So just got to get people to know about you. What are some of your other goals out there, guys, for 2018? I want to hear about them. My goal for next year is to get enough workload. It's awesome. Cool, man. Well, that's why I'm running a special. It's $4.99. Now, to new business owners, it sounds like a lot of money, and I totally get that. When I first started, I spent more than that on mentorship, but it was still a lot of money, right? But when you realize that literally one of the marketing pieces I give you will ultimately probably make you that back in the first week, it doesn't seem like any kind of money. So it's borderline free in my opinion, but for sure. What are some of your guys' revenue goals? Who's brave enough to talk about that on YouTube? That's always a touchy subject for some people. I don't really understand. People are so scared to talk about. I'm not asking for people to tell me what they make on a personal basis, but why are all of us so worried about telling what other business owners what our business brings in revenue wise? Well, it's none of your business. Well, no, it's not. But I think when we're open and honest about that stuff, people, let's say your business does $100,000. The guy who does $200,000 might have some knowledge he can help you out with, but he didn't know he could help you before that. $250,000 in 2018. It's awesome, man. Custodial, what did you do this year in revenue? Do you guys know how to make revenue projections? Do you know how to make revenue projections? How do you guys base your next year? How do you set your revenue goals? Next year we will have somewhere between, my goal is to stay healthy. I feel you, dude. Next year we will have somewhere between probably 16 to 18 employees. Has to be $100,000. Yeah, so our second year we did 125. Third year we did 275. So I think it's doable, totally. But if you don't have employees now, it's going to be a struggle because you're gonna have to change a lot of things inside your business in 1 year to hit that goal. It's not saying it's impossible, but it'll be tough. You really got to start to get focused and figure out what you're gonna do employee wise. So my goal is to have, by the time I'm 30, which is 2.5 years, I want my business to do $1 million in sales. I'm putting a second wash rig on the road. It's awesome. We're also thinking about building out just a straight up pressure cleaning rig for next year. Just after we're going through all of our house washing numbers and pressure cleaning numbers this year, it's almost scaling itself in a way, and so we're like, well, why fight it? So will you guys do me a favor? Will you at least go check out my website, serviceindustrycoach.com? Even if you don't have the money or you're not interested in coaching, just go check it out. Leave me some feedback. I'd love to hear what you think about it. I built it myself, so it's nothing crazy, but I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Maybe leave something in the comments for me here on this video. And if you're so inclined, pick up the Christmas package. I promise you won't be disappointed, and it'll be a great launch for your 2018 season. So here's how it works. Basically, anyone that buys it, I've actually sold 2, so we only have 18 left. Anybody who buys a package, we're going to start the first week of January. And so if you bought it today, January 1st, and I'm running it through Christmas. So there's no doubt in my mind I'll sell all of them by then. But starting January 1st, that gives everybody a couple weeks for, holidays and everything like that. And then that first week of January, we're freaking launching the season and we're going hard. So I've got everything laid out. Like I said, I've already sold 2 of them. So we got 18 left. I would do more if I could, but I don't have time for it. That's the problem. So you guys got to think, I'm literally going to get on one-on-one calls with 20 people every single week. So only reason I'm able to do that right now is because it's winter time. And as you know, our business closes down in the winter. I still do my real estate, have my real estate business and stuff, but this is I love doing this kind of stuff and helping you guys. So serviceindustrycoach.com. Check it out. Leave me a comment. Just let me know what you think just about the site, the layout, if you think it looks good, if you're interested in any of the packages, specifically the Christmas one because it's the best value. Appreciate it. So what else you guys got for me? What other kind of stuff are you guys working on right now? Yes, they'll be with me directly. So basically the way it works, we'll either hop on a phone call once a week or a Skype call, and we'll go through the dialogue. So I've got a whole plan laid out, and it's also tailored to your business a little bit. That first call basically, thanks Brian, appreciate it, man. The first call is getting to know you, getting to know your business, and getting to know your business's needs. And then from there out, we develop the other 7 calls to basically help you. So I keep notes on every single person. So as you guys know, I've never even advertised this, but I do have a handful of people that I help out. A couple people are on monthly plans. A couple people do one-time calls, twice a month. But I have a whole list and files for every single person, so I can go back into their account and know exactly what we talked about, know exactly what their business does, so I don't lose track of anything. And so I take it really serious because it's a lot of money for anybody, you know what I mean? But I also believe in it a lot because I'm giving you basically all the knowledge I know and everything I use to start my business. My phone's like trying to die on me. Thanks, dude. That was a fun video to shoot. Yeah, a lot of you guys are used to me just shooting these on my phone and then I throw one out like that, and it's pretty cool. It's a little different. So what else you guys got? So we got a pressure cleaning business in here right now, security cameras, roof cleaning. What else? You guys been seeing I put a few videos out for Window Cleaning Resource. I don't know if you follow their channel. Give them a little plug. Go follow them if not. Good, Mike. I'm glad. I get a lot of emails from people saying thanks for the videos and everything, and it's just such a cool time to own a business. Like, how valuable is it that there's forums and there's YouTube, and you can basically search anything you want on the internet and information about it, whether it's free or paid, you can still find it. Like 20 years ago, that wasn't even available. Like, people didn't even know how to pay for information that they needed. You know what I mean? Much less find most of it for free. So it's pretty cool. Is there any other businesses in here besides, like, for the majority, like exterior cleaning companies? Be curious to know. Like, I know the main percentage probably of people that follow this channel are cleaners, but I'd be curious to know if there's any lawn care guys or electricians or plumbers or any of that stuff. What else you guys got? Goals, goals, goals. Actually, I really look forward. I own a roofing company, Steven. Oh, cool, dude. That's awesome. I like the roofing industry. I like it for a couple reasons. I dislike it for a couple reasons. I like roofing because, from what I understand at least, very profitable if you're doing it right. Very, very profitable. I also like it because the majority of roofers out there are super unprofessional. So to be better just on an appearance and quality level is super easy. Like, I feel like if I were to start a roofing company, just basing it off like my level of support of how we set quality, like we would just destroy probably 90% of the competition. But I don't like it because it's not very recurring, but I don't know. I think maybe the profitability end of it makes up for it not being super recurring. So that's pretty cool. Roofing. Oh, it's hard work though, man. Do you do it all yourself? Actually, one of my employees, this is a funny story, one of my employees quit, and because he had an opportunity at a roofing company to be a sales guy, basically one of those door-to-door sales guys for the storm chasing stuff. Hail comes down, wrecks their roof, goes out and sells them a roof, insurance pays for it kind of thing. And I just knew him. I said, I'm telling you what, dude, it's not going to work. I'm warning you. And he didn't listen, and sure enough, about 3 months later, he calls me. Is there any openings that I could have my job back? Yeah. So, but for those, I mean, there's a dude that I know that has like a $3.5 million roofing company, and it's only been like less than 10 years. So there's definitely some money in it. Well, what else you guys got? Purchasing a coaching, how much money would you say we need to invest applying the information you provide as example marketing? It really depends. I give you things like, you can ask one of the guys that I did a coaching call with this week. We got an estimate sheet that we use, and it was pretty mind-boggling. He's like, dude, this alone right here is worth a ton of money. Surveillance for DOD and trying to manage starting my own soft wash business. It's hard, Brian, for sure. Obviously the coaching is $4.99 for 2 months. I would say, and by the way, you don't have to spend more money on marketing right now, especially if you're closed during the winter. That's why it's such a great time to do it. If you buy the coaching now, you take notes, and then you apply everything by spring. So when you launch, you obviously want all your marketing material ready. Do you have trouble with employees? Hard to find hard workers. Oh yeah, employees are the hardest part of any kind of business, especially service businesses. But what I'm saying is, I can big time difficult. 6 guys. For sure, yeah. It really depends on the amount of marketing you want to put out. If you want to put out a mass amount, and that's a big thing I help you with, depending on your size. I don't know what size your business is exactly, but after we would chat, I could give you a better idea. But I would say you probably want to budget, if you're just starting out, I would say if you budget another $500 for spring launch, just for marketing purposes, that would be good. It takes money to make money, it takes guts to make money, and it's just the truth, I don't want to lead anybody into something they can't afford. But yeah, definitely, I would say minimum $500 for marketing come spring if you're just getting started. Yeah, starting a business while running or working another business is, geez. I was young, so I didn't have a ton of bills, but my first half a year I lived at home, moved out, got married, broke as a joke for another 2 years, and then the business took off and we're good now. So, and it just depends on everyone's situation too. Like a friend of mine who kind of does the same thing. He's kind of got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, has a full-time job, but also has his own business. He does part-time like evenings and weekends, but he's got a couple kids. He's got to pay for them, their insurance. Like there's just, it's hard, man. That's why if owning a business was easy, everybody would do it, but it's not. So, anything else you guys got for me? Go check out my website if you just came in here, serviceindustrycoach.com, running a Christmas special, $4.99 for 2 months, one-on-one calls with me over the phone or on Skype, and it's all laid out. I don't want to be weird and salesy. That's not what I'm on here for. But for $500, it's the information you get will make you hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it's things that you'll use for the next 10 years in your business. So if you want to jump on there, buy something. When you purchase it, I'll reach out to you the first week of January. Only selling 20 of them. I already sold 2, so we're down to 18. I don't have time to do 50 people. I would if I had the time, but I don't. And I want to make sure I service everybody well. So $4.99, that can be a Christmas gift to yourself. Employees, how to find reliable employees. Yeah, nope. And I talk a lot. I'll be talking a lot about that in my coaching stuff as well. But employees are probably the hardest thing in running a business. If we could find quality people at the drop of a hat, I would have a monster business by now. You might be doing something wrong, but you're probably also not wrong. It's just really hard, but there are ways to combat it, and there are ways to attract good talent to your business and keep them. So there's a lot of information on that. Cool. I'm gonna jump off here. Love you guys as always. Hope you guys are having a good December. A Merry Christmas. If you want to get into coaching, let me know. Purchase it on that website, and maybe talk to your wife, your spouse, your girlfriend, your mom, your dad. Say, Mom, this is what I want for Christmas. And but only do it if you're really serious, because I really don't want to be on calls with people who aren't serious and aren't motivated to grow big businesses. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about growing big businesses and helping people do that. And so if that's not you, probably not a good fit. But if it is you, I look forward to hopefully working with you and helping you grow a monster business and building systems inside your business and helping you create good company culture, helping you learn how to deal with employees and hire and fire and when to do what, helping you create good marketing, and doing this over the next 2 months. That way in the spring you guys are ready to rock and roll. So I will put the link in the description here in a few when I get off here, and you guys can let me know, leave me some comments. And how do we sign up? Go to serviceindustrycoach.com. If you scroll down on the homepage, you'll see it says Christmas Special. There's other packages too you can buy, but that's the best deal I'm running right now. And like I said, I'm only doing it because it's winter, we're closed down, and for $4.99, I would have paid way more than that to get the information. So serviceindustrycoach.com, scroll down, you can buy it right on the website, starting the first week of January, so after Christmas, and be rocking and rolling ready for spring. So cool. Love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Peace out.